up,
dude? What's
Peace,
up, my brother?
Yo.
Oh man,
I'm excited for this one. I'm pumped. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, man. Just excited like you are.
Kids back in school, right? Kids
Oh
back in
yeah,
school.
yeah. Everybody's in school. Everybody's getting right. We done talked to parents. Got problem supports going in, and all the boys are just talking about the season, talking about they little they draft king this and that. So they
Well,
definitely had this. I got some addicts. I got some gambling addicts. Shout out to my kids. Y'all need help. Word is born.
yeah, look at you, future leaders of America, man, and that service. You know what I'm saying? Does not go unnoticed. I always like to just bring that up. It's important. Appreciate you for doing that because these
Appreciate you, brother.
kids need help. So it's tough out there. So it seems like it's a quarterly show actually right now. This man Breeze Brewin, talking hoops, juggernauts, boogie down Bronx in the building, and we've done a lot of shows. We've been doing the mid-year, and I think it's kind of working out. We did point guards and shit. So this is our NBA season preview joint, man, and lots to cover. So here's what I wanted to try to do if you can do it differently this time. Like I was thinking about, I have it all set up. I was thinking about going by division and team, and kind of looking at, because I got it all up as far as, and then we can look at any storylines within those teams and stuff like that, and some of the garbage teams we can kind of easily move.
Oh yeah,
move.
definitely.
But like, so we don't have to stay on everything too long. Of course, we'll get into the New York Knicks. Lots of things going on. So let's jump into it. Let's see where I got it. Is that cool with you? Well,
I think that's a dope format, honestly.
Right.
So we don't forget none of these squads.
Right, and there's just so much that happened in the off season, man. Like just the, you know what I mean. So I have the divisions up, and then I have like the just like a Yahoo season preview, just kind of just as far as like who left and shit like that, and you know what I mean. So let's get into it. Let's see.
Where you want to start at? You want to start with your squad out west?
So first of all, we're gonna do. Hold on. Where's the let's start out east, yo.
Okay.
Let's start out east. So I had this shit all queued up and everything. I was gonna let's start out. There we go. Let's see.
Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house.
I like it. I like it.
I get the little, all right. Fucking around. So we're gonna start with the Knicks, yo. It's right, Atlantic Division. Well, like former Atlantic, I call it. Yes, Atlantic Division still. So first of all, I'm gonna say this. As I said, I'm officially on the Knicks. I'm there with you because I'm no longer rocking with the Lakers as long as LeBron is there. I'm just not. I can't do it. So
that's all right.
That's what I mean. So that's where I'm at.
We welcome
I'm in pause
with open arms.
I'm in pause mode. I grew up an hour and 20 minutes from the city, so I'm in pause mode with the Lakers. So I'm just as concerned about the Knicks as you are. So let's go into it. How are you with the trade?
Honestly, I think I have a thread with some really like some heads, right? And when I first heard about us getting Bridges, I was a little skeptical, but I was convinced it was gonna be all right. The idea of him and Anunoby guarding any wings you throw at us, that's some shit, right?
Right.
But you got to put the ball in the basket. And I kind of lost faith in Bridges once he got to Brooklyn and they kind of put the ball in his hands and was like, all right, cool, you got the keys. And it looked like sometimes he fumbled the keys and they fell into the sewer because it was just like, I don't know, like he just didn't look like he wanted to be the man. And then obviously, that came to fruition. He wasn't the man last year, even when he was on the squad. He was the second option.
Right.
Cam took over, and Cam still got the keys.
Right. But that was
But
supposed to be him.
he was supposed to be him. And honestly, it's he had a little stretch. He was averaging like 26 a game. I was just about to say that. I was talking to my people, like, yo, what happened? What's good with the ghost of Bill Cartwright? Like, his form looks terrible, B. And I don't know, but hopefully they locked him in the gym and just push like sandwiches like under the door until he gets that shit right, because that shit looks terrible. But he's a career 38% shooter. But I'm scared, man. You know, the yips is real. You know what I mean? The yips are real, and he looks a little bit yippy. And the hardest thing is losing Dante, because when you think about the next trade, Dante was like low key, like on some Klay Thompson shit. Catch the ball, it's up. You know what I mean? Like catch and shoot, 283 threes.
Played tough.
Shattered the Knicks record.
And played tough D as well.
Tough D, knew how to cut. Nice attitude, good energy. It was hard to see him go.
Yes, it was. I was disappointed. He's disappointed. I don't know if you've seen like pictures of him online. He ain't happy with that shit.
Nah, he ain't. But I think he'll flourish. I think he'll flourish in Minnesota.
You think so?
I think him and Randall are actually, yeah, they're like, oh yeah, Minnesota lost the trade. Hell no. Randall's gonna be all right. He's gonna be fine. They're gonna have to change their starting lineup. Randall probably has to start, and either Dante comes in kind of like a straight 6-man of the year type shit, or they gotta start him, because can't nobody shoot on there like Dante.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be fighting for minutes with Dillingham though. I think that kid is tough. I mean, I think he's gonna. I think that's gonna. Here's the thing. Me and my man was talking about. Either he's gonna come in and show out, or he's gonna come in and pout, like be still salty about the situation and have a shit. I think it's gonna go one of two ways. You know what I'm saying? Either he's gonna fucking wreck it, or I think he's gonna disappear. But I was disappointed in that. But I think the Knicks getting Cat. I mean, I think that looks kind of good. I mean, how you feel about it? I think that looks good.
I like it. It's the best.
Lose Dante, but you got legitimate. He's got another shooter. To be honest with you,
we got a shooter. He can block a shot. I'm not saying he has the lateral quickness that Mitch had, but he's been killing. I think the most impressive thing nobody's talking about in the preseason, his rebounding was exceptional. Like it's almost like they're like, yo, this is a point of emphasis to you. You are big. We need you to rebound. And he has been. He had like 16 one game, 12 another game, limited minutes. So in my lifetime, I've never seen a guard and center combo like this for the Knicks. You know, we had Pat. I love Derek Harper. He's not JB. I remember when we had Steph. We had no Eddie Curry. So when you look at that combination, this is the best thing I've seen in my lifetime, and I'm 50. So it's like I'm excited. I think people don't really give him enough credit for being like semi-local. He's from Jersey. He's Dominican, and I hope that works. Although I'm seeing in the comments, shout out to the comments, what the hell is going on with Josh Hart? My man had 2 points in the preseason. 2 points in the preseason.
If anything,
not in the game.
If anything, I would have let Josh Hart go.
You know what I mean?
If anything, I would have let Josh Hart go over Dante. To be honest with you,
I don't think they want him like that. But I like Josh Hart. I think you put him on the bench. I agree with y'all. I think the idea about starting Deuce, I know they're a little undersized at the guard position.
Yeah.
And on certain nights that could be difficult, but not every night. And honestly, Deuce starting last year averaged 17 a game. A lot of catch and shoot. A lot of catch and shoot. You know what I mean?
He did his thing. He did his thing. All right. So, and actually, what I want to get to, if we got time. So, just so how long can you go? Because I normally have a show after this. I don't because it's Monday.
Now I'm
So
rocking. I'm rocking. We talking hoops.
Yeah, yeah, you can rock out. So, I might have to stop it and run it back just because of IG. But, so Knicks looking good. Knicks are looking real good. All right. Let's look at one of the next teams, Boston, defending champs, and this spending money out the wazoo. Porzingis ain't available, of course, to start the season. Porzingis doing what Porzingis do, but they're gonna be tough again. I mean, that's just what it is. Like they're gonna be tough. They locked and loaded, confidence of a champ. You know what I'm saying? I hate them, but you know what I'm saying? Looking at it for what it is.
They did what they did. You can't front them.
Yeah, it did. So I mean, we'll get to our what I wanted to get to in the end is like our championship predictions, maybe MVP predictions and stuff like that too. So yeah, they looking tough. I mean, they didn't. Who did they pick up anybody? They just gave out a lot of money to their own free agents. That's right.
Yeah, they paid their people.
Yeah, so Boston, stayed. They didn't really need to retool like that. But all right, let's go to this bum ass Philly squad with Mr. Rice Paper Body saying I'm not playing any back-to-backs. Like, damn, you want to be considered an all-time great, haven't made it to the conference final? Like, come on, son. Like, stop. You got Paul George already out with the awkward, weirdo.
Ugly.
I told you, and I keep telling my man, I said one of both of them going to be hurt. Embiid ain't playing 60 games. Come on, man.
He's not.
Stop it.
You know what was a pickup for them? What's his name?
Buddy Hield.
Who?
Buddy Hield. They got Buddy. No. Buddy Hield left.
Buddy Hield left.
He went somewhere.
He's on Buddy Hield left. He's on Golden State.
On Golden State. Yeah, he was catching fire. Who's a pickup for them?
The big man, kid from Mount Vernon. We went to Connecticut. I can't remember his name right now. Rebounding monster, rebounding machine. What? And now he's hitting threes. Chat, help me out. Big man from that they picked up, which was a good pickup because they knew that Embiid is Drummond. Thank you. Thank you, Embiid. I thought that was a good pickup. It seems like he's trying to expand his game. He's been hitting threes in the preseason. I would love to see him shoot threes against us because I don't have confidence. But good for him. Try to expand your game. And obviously he's going to play major minutes now because Embiid is what Embiid is, right? So
it is a good.
That was a good pickup. I mean, they gave they got him for a chopped cheese. So at the end of the day, that ain't bad. But the Paul George shit, my kids were telling me, yo, look out for the Sixers. I love talking to the kids because they don't know nothing. No. And they were like, yo, Paul George, they're going to come. They're going to be number one in the East. I said, yo, this dude, Mr. Glass?
You got two Glass dudes. Oh, man, House of Cards niggas, man. Come on.
Definitely House of Cards.
They're the House of Cards. These dudes are fragile. Like, player, I'm sitting out, like, back-to-backs. Like, come on, come on, man. Let's stop. So, forget Philly. They nice on paper.
Shout out to Maxey, though. Shout out to Maxey. I respect his game.
I'm nice on paper too. So, all right, let's Toronto. And Brooklyn. So, Cam killing shit right now though. That dude he's stepped his game up.
He's a bucket, baby.
All right, let's go to the Central Division. We was looking at that. We looked at Milwaukee. Doc Rivers is a joke. A complete
I got
joke.
Cleveland over them, B. I got Cleveland over Milwaukee, fam. And I'm sorry. I have no faith in Doc Rivers. Isn't Darvin Ham too? Isn't Darvin Ham the cold?
Yeah. Tweedledum. Yeah, it's like that's I've seen pictures of the two of them like on the bench and stuff. Like it's like wow, okay. So you know, I mean, what to say? But here's the thing. It's funny that in other news, Giannis's brother is no longer on the team.
Word?
Yeah.
They cut him?
Yeah, he's. No, I think because of the injury, he tore his Achilles. So,
Oh man.
so I think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's on the squad no more. I'm almost positive, but I should have to say I should definitely check because news be fugazi now, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
you know, it's like you can't. Bro, shit. Nah, he gone.
Wow. That's
Yeah, he's gone.
crazy.
He gone.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, right. But then we'll get to the West nepotism soon. All right. So yeah, Milwaukee. I mean, and Dame. You know, I'm just going to point out that Dame criticized everybody for leaving back in the day and like doing free agency, and then he does the same thing, albeit a few years later in his later prime. Now he ain't Dame no more like that. They're not gonna. Yeah, it's a good call saying Cleveland over them.
I think mostly because of coaching, not for nothing. When before we got Tibbs, I'm a real fan of what's his name, who used to coach the Nets. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
He's from Long Island. I'll tell you right now.
Kenny
Atkinson. Yeah. I like him. He's a good player development. I think he could be good for Darius Garland because something's got to be good for Darius Garland. He got to get it together. And who did they?
Proud that they let go of Bickerstaff though. I must have been something going on in that locker room because he had them going in the right direction. I mean, I don't know but that was a surprise to me. To be honest with you.
That might be Donovan, man. That might be Donovan. Donovan just might. And they got Johnny Bryant from us, who actually, is really good with player development. So we'll see.
Yeah,
they got a healthy Jarrett Allen. Like they're healthy. At least everybody is going into the season. So we'll see. I think even last year, if they had a couple of players healthy, it would have been a bit more competitive.
Yeah.
So, at the end, it's fuck them. But Cleveland's soft. I don't know. About Milwaukee. Milwaukee is definitely not scaring anybody. I'll tell you that much.
Not with Doc Rivers running the show.
Not at all.
What up, everybody? We're talking NBA season preview with Breeze.
Mobley is soft. If he's playing against
he's soft.
If he's playing against Mitch, he's pound cake.
Sometimes I like his game. Sometimes I want to choke him. I'm like, yo, you like 8'36". Like go like you dropping like teardrop joints in for like you need to be Stromile Swift in that shit, man. Like
people don't talk about Stromile enough, B. Flan.
He's a crepe, right? All right, let's go Indiana real quick, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know who they picked. Let's see. Oh, I can go to roster right here. Boom. We'll see. I think the final cut is to final roster joints is today. I think, right? It's got to be.
Yeah. The final today. What do you think about them picking up Wiseman?
I don't know what to think about Wiseman. He's never shown anything really. He's never really was hurt. I mean, he can't hurt. I mean, he's still probably like 24. He can't even be like
if that
still a baby. You know what I mean? So I mean, I will say this before we move on. Halliburton flamed out later in the playoffs, man. It was kind of like on some. I was rocking with him heavy as a player, and then I saw like this new dude like energy from him like.
It's brand new. I don't know if you've seen him out there out in the town with
the ladies.
truckloads of snow bunnies, man.
Yeah.
Respect them, man. Do your thing.
Yeah,
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely before you play the Knicks, go to Queens. Go to Queens and look into that.
yeah. He's enjoying. So,
Ladies, do your thing, please.
Bulls Lonzo's back. I don't know how long that's gonna last.
You know what though? I'm happy for him.
He's been playing well though.
Yeah, I'm really happy for him. Like I hope he can. I hope they don't try to overdo it. Pull him, like have him come off the bench. Like let him get into it, get some confidence. But in preseason he was looking good. What up, Brock? In preseason, man, I'm just happy for him, man. He's been through so much.
Yeah, he has some like super futuristic surgery or something. I forgot what he did. Like they took like part of his body and made another knee. I mean, he behind it. I'm telling you, like
Frankenstein shit.
Yeah, good for He said Knicks can be stopped double JB and it's a problem. Kick out the Carl. I mean, you got Carl. They're not gonna be able to double JB as much.
You can't double him, man. That pick and roll is gonna be the most unstoppable pick and roll.
Double JB as much. That's why that's why Carl will.
Either one of them dudes could drop 60 on a given night. So you gotta respect. You can't double them like you used to do when Randall was Randalling.
And then Detroit's a shit show. Keep it moving. All right. So Southeast Division.
Wait, we ain't talk Detroit. You just gonna go over Detroit? You're not even gonna mention their name.
I said, you didn't hear me. I said it so fast. I said Detroit's just a shit show. I didn't even hear. I mean, my wife's from Detroit. It's just they're terrible right now, man. Like they're like they're Cade Cunningham. He got $200 million for what? Playing nothing, but barely plays. You know what I'm saying? I like the kid.
I like Durant.
Yeah,
I like the kid we traded.
That's what I'm gonna say. I've been rocking with him. He's a Philly kid. Well, he's from Delaware, but he played in Philly. So so yeah. I mean, yeah, they are Dookie Nuggets, man. Dookie. I mean, they're skippable. I mean, they pick up Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay, Mr. Sir Brick-a-Lot. Like, come on, man. Like, who else? Okay.
Wow.
Whatever. Duran's tough. Hopefully he gets out of there. Tobias Harris they picked up. All right. Mr. Robin, he stole so much money.
We could still talk about him at least, so we could laugh. So I appreciate. We can't skip over that.
Yeah, okay.
Talk about
We won't skip. That's the talking. What you got for Detroit?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, okay.
They are an NBA franchise. Moving on. More G League than anything, though.
Yeah, they're terrible. Southeast Division. Yo, let's look at that division's kind of whack.
I think talk about like low key nice pickups. Caldwell Pope to Orlando.
Who?
Can take KCP.
Oh yeah.
Orlando now. I think he could give them a bit of kind of like a veteran leadership. He could definitely still shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the dudes on there are like they've been like fringe, like Jalen Suggs.
He got paid
off the bench. What happened?
He got like 130 mil today.
Who?
Jalen Suggs.
He got 130 mil.
Like 120. Like let's look it up. Somebody let me know. Look it up. What did Jalen Suggs get? What up, Queen Heroin? Salute. When that fucking album, man. Don't come in here until you drop that album, man. Don't. I'm playing with you. You're always welcome. You know what I'm saying? Until you drop that album, man. Yo, yeah, Jalen Suggs, he just signed a fucking diesel-ass contract for 11 and a half points a game.
That's crazy. The league is that's sheer insanity.
Yeah, he got stupid money. He got stupid money. Like, breaking in the Doughboy shit, Ziggy shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think they got a little squad.
No, they got
a little squad. I like their coach.
Tougher than I thought. I didn't think he was gonna turn into the player he was that he's turned into. So I was a miss with him. I thought he was like, I was like, yeah, this dude, all right, but he's tough. Miami, Pat Riley, the Godfather, the Don, is sick of Jimmy Butler. And do not be surprised if Jimmy Butler is not there by the end of the season because Pat Riley is not feeling him right now. And when the Don gets mad and gets sick of your shit, and that's why LeBron ain't there because he couldn't fuck with the Don. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pat,
yeah.
like, so Pat
He don't
Riley,
like silly shit. Pat don't like silly shit. He's not here like he jokes. Nah, he don't give a fuck. He don't care about that shit.
nah,
And Jimmy with the weird and the hairstyles and
oh yeah, when
doobie
he was
cuts.
he was talking shit about the other squad, but he wasn't playing. Remember that last
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So I do not be surprised if Jimmy gets moved by the trade
I
deadline, man,
do
or some other.
like their pick though. I want their pick that they did the center, the kid from Indiana. I think he could actually he can contribute right away. I was hoping we would have scooped him up, but he went real quickly, and coming out working in Indiana with one of my favorite Nick coaches of all time. He's gonna be ready to get busy. He could shoot threes. He could stretch the floor. He's gonna surprise people, and they know talent. They
Yeah,
definitely know talent.
they'll be tough as usual being in Miami. You know what I'm saying? They'll be right. They'll be right there. I think the kid from what's his name? The Jaime kid, Jaime.
Oh, he's a hooper.
Yeah, he gonna step up. Like he's gonna have. I think he's gonna be a breakout dude.
And that might be part of the reason you see Jimmy, you see the door, because it's like,
right.
it's like you ain't gonna be out here looking foolish.
Yeah, the young kid, got his. If he's straight, and be like, oh, I got this guy. No weirdo shit.
Nope.
No goofy.
Just straight ballers.
Right. All right.
The Hornets and Wizards are almost on the Detroit level, where we don't need to say a lot.
we got the Hawks. So, I mean,
I think the Hawks I think they might be doodle nuggets. Word up. I don't know who said that before, but I think they're trash. I'm gonna say that.
They got
Hawks.
Cody Miller. Yeah, they don't.
What are y'all saying in the chat, man? What are y'all saying about the Hawks?
Their squad ain't looking
They
tough.
booty juice? What we saying? I'm not a fan.
This squad ain't tough at all. Trey. So they got Trey, Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella, DeAndre Hunter, and Dyson Daniels as the starters. So that's gonna be Trey still chucking up a lot of threes, man. They got,
Yeah, nah, man.
So, all right. The only thing I gotta say about the Hornets is that LaMelo Ball loves like sneakers and tattoos more than he loves playing basketball, because
I would agree.
because that's all he seems to be concerned about, and you know what I'm saying. And I read an article that said that he's like late to meetings and practices and stuff. They're trying to instill good habits in him. So if you can't be a professional at this level, you're making like crazy dough, like I don't know. So Hornets, whatever, they got a young squad, but they ain't doing shit. So
Yeah, they're terrible.
all right, let's go out west now. Western Conference, and we'll start my former squad and the shit show that is out in Los Angeles. Man, Jerry Buss is rolling over in his grave. Like he's doing Simone Biles type shit in his grave right.
That's wild.
Yeah, so that I don't know where to begin. I mean, the whole show could be about they're
Yeah, it is a ragtag bunch y'all got out there.
Jay Reddick, like I'm so glad Dan Hurley turned him down. And I'm gonna say my UConn Huskies, he said, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay out here.
Man.
I'm gonna stay out.
You know what? Pride is a beautiful thing, man. Like respect for yourself goes a long way. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. But I will say this: that kid Connect, just like Embiid was saying, that motherfucker is real.
Yeah, they call him Connect 4, or Connect 3 or some shit like that. So yeah, he's tough. And at some point, Bronny's either going to be a player or he's not. And he's either because he's just not going to last forever. Even LeBron ain't going to be around forever to keep him, around. Like it's, at some point.
I mean,
So
if his dad loves him, let him go to G League,
well,
man. Let him go to the G League and shoot up 20 shots a night.
that's what it should have been, straight up. I mean, it should, but he shouldn't even be. He's not. He's poor. Come on, man. Like he's nowhere near none of that shit. Like he's stop. He should not be there. So that's frustrating as a former fan. But like I said, I can't rock with these guys as long as LeBron is there, because it's clear who's pulling the strings. You know what I mean? He got his podcast man on running the show. Like, damn, like shit is crazy. It's like
wow.
complete.
It's wild. Between drafting your son and your podcast, homie.
That's wild. Like, but here's the thing. He cares more about like the first, like that's all you got. First five to talk about, because he's not gonna catch Mike, So it's like first dude from Akron to do, like it's like everything. He's just looking at all these stat compiler, right? And so That's why I had to step off, man. It's pause mode for the Lakers as long as he's there. That's all I got on them.
Y'all supposed to get in the off season? Remember there was like rumblings and y'all was supposed to get somebody?
I've heard names, and then we end up with people like, I don't know.
Christian Coloco. There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah. What a splash.
Queen Heroin. What's good?
So, yeah. I mean, Gabe Vincent, man. It's trash, man. Lakers is trash.
Davis healthy? Are you going? Is he healthy?
Who?
He's starting the season. Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he's healthy. He's healthy.
He's still
So he
got that, man.
He had a career high in games played last year. So he's healthy, but they're trash. So fuck them. I mean, I had to step off. So yeah. So you brought up Sacramento. The Rosen to Sacramento is big.
I think so too. I think that's a great pickup. I know he wasn't sure where he was going. He ended up in the best possible situation.
Yeah, they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be tough this year. I think the Clippers are gonna be trash. They're gonna
be horrendous. Yeah. And
I keep telling cats, Kawhi has been done for like 4 years, man. Like he's done. I
forgot what they said now. They said like he's not even starting the season. Like on injured.
No, he's not starting. He's not even. They said there's no timetable. There's nothing. There's not like he just hurt. Like it's just he just hurt.
You seen him talking shit about the other players?
Yeah. Nobody's
he was like, yeah, I don't see. No one here impresses me. I'm like, motherfucker. Do your knees impress you? Does your back impress you? Motherfucker.
At least they're playing. So
yeah, shit.
Golden State, Steph is Steph.
There were another one talking about they was gonna pick up somebody and they ended up with Kevin Knox. So there's that.
Right. They got.
You know what I mean?
So Kuminga's probably gonna play more. Me and my man been saying for the longest time that Draymond Green is the dude they should have gotten rid of, like rather than letting Clay walk and stuff like that.
Well, they're paying Moses Moody. I think he's gonna have a big year. I think he's actually gonna impress. And I don't think the Buddy Hield pickup was bad. I think it's like he comes in, he's professional 3-shooter. You know what I mean? He's gonna hit that. That's part of their game.
Yeah. So he's gonna have the green light. They'll be in the mix. I mean, Steph gonna do Steph type things.
Yes, he will. Definitely.
Phoenix. I mean,
I kind of don't care, B. Is that wrong? I kind of don't care.
I'm kind of mad on them too. I mean, wait, is Bradley Bill still there? Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they that was never really going to work, to be honest with you, the three of them. So, I mean,
Yeah, I kind of just don't care.
let's
Like,
let's keep it pushing. And then that's the Pacific Division. I mean, who you got? We should have said who you got coming out of there. Um,
Kings.
I was gonna say the Kings too. Yep.
If they
All
healthy,
right, Dallas.
yeah.
Clayton shooting bricks in Dallas, but I think he's gonna get it figured out. I think they're gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah, Dallas is gonna be okay. I do see the Pelicans leapfrogging though. No. And Memphis will definitely not be 4. They'll be at least in the 3rd spot. Have you seen Zach Edey?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought him up. Everyone thought he was just gonna. It doesn't fit in today's game, talent is talent, man, and he's doing the same thing that Klingen's doing out in Portland right now.
Yep.
Like same type of thing. They're mobile enough. They don't have to shoot the 3, but they're mobile enough and they can move. I mean, they're not just statues. You know what I'm saying? So
No, they're not.
And they got good hands. I mean, he can play, man. Like he can play. That's a real good pickup, and that's going to be a pickup that like people are like, wow, that was like solid.
Yeah, that shit went under the radar on draft night, but
Yep.
when you see him drop stepping and putting people in the basket,
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker right here.
Yeah. So he's doing his thing. Let's look at let's go back to we said Dallas. We went to Dallas. We said to think Dallas is gonna be pretty tough. Houston. Jalen Green just got paid today too, like 130 mil.
Where?
Yeah. Everyone's like half that's going to his like baby mama or some shit like that. So you got like some older like Instagram model like pregnant or something.
What's her name? Shit from the basketball wise, Drea.
Drea.
His life's gonna be terrible.
Sengun is tough. The Turkish kid, he got paid today too. Everybody got paid.
They got some ballers. I like Cam Whitmore. I always like Jashawn Tate. They like if they could figure it out, they could have like a decent starting 5. Fred VanVleet I don't know what happened last year, but I don't see him having 2 years in a row straight Dutchville. I could see him picking it up, actually getting it together. I don't know. Well, they got a good coach. They got a good coach. Dylan Brooks, he may have to adjust. I don't think he's who he think he is, but he could still help the team. You know what I mean?
He contributes, man. I mean, he's like, put the antics aside. I mean, he still he contributes. I mean, so no, they'll be in the mix. I mean, Green is maturing. I think they'll start. I think I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Doke. I think he's a solid coach. So I think they're gonna get that.
Man Thompson, I like him a lot.
Yeah. He's better than his brother.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, they picked up DeJounte Murray, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So they got DeJounte Murray, Zion, Herb Jones starting, Brandon Ingram, and CJ McCollum as their starters. Jordan Hawkins on the bench. Trey Murphy.
I like Trey Murphy a lot, man.
He just got a contract today too.
He might be worth that though, when it's all said and done. And Zion looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if Zion's healthy, he's a killer. I mean, like that's a big if, and that's been his problem. I mean, you look at games played. That shit is, for what he's, So if people forget about him because he's always injured, but if he was injured last playoff.
Yeah. The problem with them is going to be small ball. Like honestly, they're kind of like weirdly constructed, where you're gonna have nights where Zion plays the 5, nights where Herb plays the 5. It's gonna be a lot of small ball. Somebody has to merge on that team, with some size that can actually be able to do. If they could find their version of Hartenstein, not even with the passing or nothing. They need somebody a little, they're going to be nights with it where they get manhandled. It's just going to happen. Like, there's going to be nights when they play Memphis and Edie's going to be like, just get me the ball.
Right. San Antonio, I think they're going to be much improved.
Oh, yeah. You like that kid
Yeah.
Castle?
You kind of kid. That kid. I was just going to say, he's learning under one, the floor general. So he's going to be, if he soaks it in, he's going to be nice, man. I mean,
I like him a lot, man.
He's tough. I mean, he should soak that all in. I mean, Chris Paul already throwing alleys to Wemby, who should have been a defensive player of the year last year.
Should have been. That was some bullshit.
Listen, how about this? Like, just give it to the best dude every year, no matter who it. Like, if it's somebody that wasn't supposed to win it 10 years in a row because they're the best, then that's their greatness. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
it wasn't even close last year, though. Like, it wasn't even close.
Not even close. Not even close. Not even close, man. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it's like, yeah, politics is crazy, man. I mean, I'm still hot about David Stern, Nixon, CP3 to LA shit. So, man, that still be nightmares. Like for real.
That was the thing. That would have been crazy.
Come on, that's two more. That's at least 2 more chips. That's 2 more chips. We know this. Come on. What?
Yeah, but San Antonio, they're gonna have something to say because Trey Jones, Chris Paul, they got a lot of, there won't be no weird Jeremy Sohan playing the point guard shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna have like real point guard play. And Keldon Johnson, he gets busy.
Yeah, he gets.
And Steph Castle, they got wings.
Yeah. And Steph Castle actually, he plays the point too. He's good. I just want to see him, man. I can't wait to see him grow under. Like, I just feel like, soak this in, youngin. Like, you got Chris Paul right here, like for like a year or two. Like, man,
that's right.
I'd be right here next to him, like learning everything. You know what I mean? If that's but these new dudes be different, so we don't know, man. So hopefully he's soaking it up.
My man actually grew up with his parents. He's originally from Far Valley. His family's from Rockaway. And they're good people. So he was like, I remember him as a kid. And eventually, they had moved out, but he was like, he played ball with his pops. He was like, good people. So he can definitely, he's gonna do his thing. And he's kind of a savage. I saw one of the dunks in the preseason where he caught a body. I forgot how he boomed it on somebody.
Like, he's not, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, and he plays D. So, I want to see how they do. I mean, definitely be watching San Antonio just to see, like, when we put on 25 pounds, like, that dude is about to be, wouldn't be crazy, man.
He's gonna take over the league. Like, just do what we can in the next couple of years, because when they figure it out, it's gonna be part 2.
Wouldn't be crazy. So, final division, Northwest Division. We kind of talked about Minnesota as far as we kind of did as far as the trade and stuff like that. I mean, how do you see them? Well, actually, going back to the Southwest, who do you see coming out of there? Dallas, Houston, Memphis, New Orleans, or San Antonio?
I don't know, man. It's between Dallas and New Orleans for me, but I think Memphis is. Memphis is not going to be a doormat this year. It can't be Houston because they're Houston.
Guys starting to seem injured.
I'll go with Dallas.
I'll go with. Yeah, I can't count on Zion. I'll go with Dallas too. Can't count on Zion or Brandon Ingram. My man said Brandon Ingram may be hurt too. He's always hurt too. Listen, there's a lot of dudes. When I see a trend, Zion's hurt all the time. I mean, MB, we know what it is. 50 games, 40 games. Like, all right, you're gonna get your 27 and you're gonna rock out when you play, but then your face is gonna fall off. Like, okay, damn, son. Like, so I look at injuries, man, and a lot of these cats are injury prone. And listen, I was just about to say, I think Ja is starting to look very injury prone these days. He be, like at first he wasn't like that when he first came in the league. Now he's getting, hangnail issues and stuff, man. Oh, your pinky, you got something, you hit it on the door. Oh, so I don't know. Injuries is all right. So I got Dallas coming out of there too. Northwest Division, Minnesota. A man said he thinks Denver's gonna be tough. Let's see. They keep losing dudes off there. They couldn't keep AP. They couldn't keep I think it was Bruce Jones. I think that's the dude's name.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown. That's right. Yeah. So Aaron Gordon signed the contract today too. Something Diesel.
Good for him though, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He good for him.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, facts. He's not just a dunker. I mean, he was like, Blake Griffin's mirror image or some shit for a minute. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm glad he's he contributed definitely to that title. So Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Joker, Michael Porter Jr., and Christian Brown starting, or Russ. Yeah, Russ coming off the bench.
The whole win for Russ thing that might be their undoing. They just play ball, man. Like, we're gonna do it for Russ. Shut up. Just play ball.
Do it for. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't heard that. That's retarded. Like, just chill, man. Yeah, just play ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's gonna be a good addition, though, man. Like, that's like he's still, he fucking gonna get some buckets. So just don't jack up the threes. What up, King Spills?
Yeah.
So they'll be right there. Minnesota. Yeah, I think Randall will fit in, and I think Dante. I definitely think I'm gonna be keeping my eye on Dante to see which way he goes, man. I'm telling you, he's either gonna pout it out and just have a shitty season, or he's gonna do his thing. So we'll check there. We said
who else? Yeah, you're right. Well, Rob Dillingham, he is exciting.
You think
he can't shoot like Dante, and they're gonna need that. Like, they're gonna need to spread the floor.
And he can play D as well. So yeah.
But Nas Reed, shout out to Nas Reed, man.
Yeah.
Like, real shit. Like, they couldn't make that trade happen with Cat without Nas emerging.
Yeah.
And
he's yeah, I like him. Yeah. Son, these new cats be crazy, yo. His locks start like halfway on the back of his head. I'm like, I had locks, yo. My shit used to be down on my back, son. Like, his shit starts like right here. You look at half Klingon, son. Like, that's we got Klingons out here in the NBA. Hold on for 1 second, yo. Damn, I was really looking crazy, man. Had to get that out, man.
It's all right. Nah, Dillingham is real.
Looking like the Predator and shit. God damn. You know what I mean? Like, get to the chopper. So, damn. Crazy. All right. Where we at? Okay, I'm too busy trashing this dude. My bad. All right. Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're gonna be good, man. They might fuck around and win that division again.
Yeah, I think they got a good chance to. I think Caruso's a good pickup. I mean,
great pickup.
Like, me, yeah, I know. I say you said that's how you protect your hairline, but he's still looking Klingonish though. Don't matter. You looking crazy, son. Don't you got to commit. I'm from the era. You got to commit. When I had locks, my whole shit was done. I ain't have no fucking like tapered up crazy like a haircut within a haircut, man. Like, damn, like make a choice. So anyway, Shea gonna be Shea. Jalen Williams gonna step up. He's gonna step up. He's tough. He gonna step up. Chet is nice. I like him. Abraham be playing with a mad chip on his shoulder. I like that. I like that energy he got.
Yeah,
Chet.
I like
Yeah,
Chet a lot, and
I
I,
like
I
him.
believe he put on a little weight too.
He
He's,
freed the slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
I heard the kid Usman Dang, who's he was a trade from us a couple years back. He's been actually playing well. He might be on the squad, the actual squad this year. He spent the whole year last year in the league for them.
yeah.
And he's 6'9", handle the ball.
Okay.
So he light in the ass, but he could shoot.
All right. Yeah. And and then they got Caruso in the pickup. So I mean, they should be solid. Of course, I think definitely a big chance of winning. I think it's between. Well, damn, you got Denver, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and then Portland. I don't know.
I don't even know who they got. I gotta look at the roster. To
They got Scoot Henderson, Jeremy Grant, DeAndre Ayton starting, but Donovan Clingan might take his minutes. Denny Advija, Anthony Simons. I don't know. Shaden Sharp's always hurt. He's hurt right now.
Chris Murray.
Hartenstein
He
hurt.
what's his name, brother?
Hartenstein is hurt. Yeah, they got Chris Murray. Yeah, they got. I mean, they.
Yeah,
Bottom of
Thibault.
the,
That was a good pickup.
huh?
When they picked up Thibault last year, he's a good defender.
Yeah, but they still bottom of the barrel, man. So
Yeah, good booty juice.
and this is the time we keep it there, you know. And then Utah Jazz.
But let's not even. They don't deserve a comment, Pete.
Wow. I do like Keontae George.
I do too. Trade him. The rest of that team is terrible, B.
Yeah, well, I like Colin Sexton too, but okay, that's about it. So, they got marketing. I mean, they got. It's just, keep it going. Yo, so real quick. So, you mind if we stop it for a second and run it back so I can save this, and then I got.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll come back in 2 minutes.
Huh?
I'll come
You
back
good?
in 2 minutes. Yeah.
All right. Everybody come back. We're talking NBA with Breeze, basketball heads, and Joyce. This has been fun. So we got some other things to cover. All right.
Brother.
Peace. Breeze Brewin in the building. We down Bronx. Juggernauts. Talking NBA preview. We do a lot of basketball shows. These are always fun. I like to just I don't really have to prep for them either. So it's like so that's helpful. So yeah. All right. So who you got coming out of that division? Denver, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, Portland, or Denver. So Denver, Minnesota, or Oklahoma City.
Minnesota. I think they're gonna figure it out. And honestly, I think something about like letting Ant know this is you, but also giving him like the kind of calf. It may have been, like it might have been. It was always Cat's team, and then you draft Ant, and then I don't think Ant's the type of dude. He's so alpha with it that it just got to the point where it was like Cat was just like, I get it. I'm gonna just get the fuck out of here. That's just
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I think Ant is he's tough, man. He's a tough player. I think he's making some questionable decisions that will eventually, hopefully, don't spill onto the court. You know what I'm saying? He's doing some Antonio Cromartie, like Nick Cannon-ish behavior.
yeah. He likes to spread it around.
Yeah, so yeah, so whatever. I mean, do what you gotta do. But anyway, so I got OKC coming out of there. I think Shea and then Chet another year. I mean, I think those dudes were killer last year. I think they're really gonna I think
Jalen Williams, man, I can't say enough. That dude is a problem.
He's going to step up. Yeah, I think. I mean, even like more. I mean, in terms of breakout type shit. So, let's real quick pick for the Southeast Division. Miami. I was looking at the. I mean, Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, Washington.
This is the first time we mentioned them over
I
here.
think so. Yeah, we talked. We skipped over them. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take a fly. I'm gonna go Orlando here.
I agree. I don't think Miami got what they need to get through it. I think the energy's weird. I think Orlando, there's a good vibe there. You know what I mean?
There you go, Bizzle. All right, Central Division: Chicago, Cleveland. You got Cleveland like coming out of there, right?
I got Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
I don't believe in the Bucks. No. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I
don't believe in the Pacers either.
I don't believe in the Pacers now that I saw Tyrese. Now that I see Tyrese, yo, listen. Here's the thing: it's not about like what you do and show. Like, okay, it's just like, okay, Kobe was in the gym when you were doing this snow bunny thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's not about like criticizing your lifestyle or whatever. Like, we care about chips. We're from the chip generation. Like, that's why when people talk to LeBron, it's chips, chips, right? So like, you ain't even caught Kobe yet, son. So
it's like a low key James Harden-esque. Like, you know what I mean? And obviously James Harden's amazing, but it's like that dude gets distracted.
Yeah.
Even Iverson loved him, got distracted. Sometimes you just got to be like, that's why, Brunson, I'm gonna go make these babies and I'm in the gym. You know where I'm at.
That's it. I mean, and you see those types of players, man. So that's why, I see, man. I thought he was nice. I mean, I thought he had the mentality, but a lot of these cats don't. So I rock with you there, Cleveland. I definitely don't trust Milwaukee with Doc and fucking Darvin Ham. Atlantic Division. All right, you gonna be a homer and go Knicks, I assume, right?
I'm going Knicks.
You going?
Yeah.
You going Knicks?
I think we're gonna figure it out. I am a little worried about the starting five. I hope Tibbs opens it up, man. Indiana might be better than Cleveland. We'll see.
Indiana's better than Cleveland.
Somebody and Bizzle, I don't trust him.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him either.
I see the Knicks. Honestly, I feel the Knicks match up well with Boston. I honestly feel they ain't got nobody for Cat. I'm just gonna say it. They ain't got nobody for Cat. Whatchamacallit's gonna play half of the games. Porzingis gonna play half of the games, and Horford is like his uncle. So it's like
766 years old. He's older than Gandalf. So no, that's a good point. I'm jumping on with you because I got to be all in. I mean, like I feel, I'm feeling kind of homeless this season, and so I got to jump in, man, because I told you the Lakers they just it's just so devastating from a fan standpoint. So I'm all in with you, man. Knicks all the way in the Atlantic Division, and I think Cat's gonna make a big difference. And it's Porzingis against Cat, but Porzingis don't play, so that's what we got to look forward to. Porzingis, and I told you he was gonna miss right. Don't I tell you, Bizzle? Every time I'm like, yo, this Cat gonna be hurt, and then they be hurt. I told you Porzingis was gonna be hurt for the playoffs, and he was. I mean, but so yeah, so let's go Knicks. All right, so who got making it to the finals?
I am going to go Knicks and Mavericks.
Wow.
Knicks and Mavericks.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my guess. I like Oklahoma City. I just I
was just about to say them. I was just when I was thinking I was just thinking of Thunder too. I was just thinking
Boston
of
and Thunder and Bizzle. All right.
going OKC, and okay. The logical me says OKC, Boston. Um, the jumping on the. I'm all I've got trying. I gotta get some gear. I gotta get a hat or something, man. I'm going Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there with you, Breeze. I'm fucking with you. I'm going Knicks too. I got to,
Knicks
yo,
and
like because
OKC would be amazing. That would be amazing. I just feel like at the end of the
I
day,
got to.
I think
I got
Dallas got they got some bigs and they got some
I
killers.
got to.
I still think the Luka and Kyrie combo, even though Luka looks like a plumber right now. I mean, when they talk about these dudes are plumbers, this motherfucker looks like a plumber, straight up, like straight off Angie's List, like that motherfucker.
Like, at least make an attempt, man. Like, I mean, he was drinking. Did you see the thing with the video where like after I think they made it to the joint? Yeah, made it to the finals. And he was drinking a beer in the locker room, and Michael Finley took it out of his hand.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Or
Man.
it was after
Protect Michael Finley at all costs.
or something, and he was like, like we're not done yet, type shit. Like, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Luka's tough, but he's James Harden to me. So, you know
He's
what I
a
mean?
white James Harden.
He's James Harden. He's James Harden all day, all day. You know what I mean? So all right. MVP.
I am going to say Jalen Brunson.
I can't rock with you on that one, but you on the New York shit tonight. Damn, he said he going.
I mean, it is what it is. It's leadership.
Nah.
I think if the team could elevate where they were, if they win 55 games or better, he will average 25, 6, and 4. He's gonna average more. He's gonna average more assists this year. Thanks, Cat. 25, 6, and 4. Those are great numbers on a winning team.
I'm gonna
So
go Luka. I think
he's due. He's due.
I think
Oh my God.
and that's the only reason why. Not to think that I think he necessarily will have the best season. I think the way the politics is, it's like okay, it's time for him to get his. Like that's what I think, and that's what I think is bullshit.
He does pad the stats.
Because
There's no doubt about that.
Because here's the thing, I think Anthony Edwards is going to be right. I think Anthony and Shea are going to be right there with him, and even JB.
I hope Shea wins it. Like, if I'm going to be honest, like, taking my bias out of it, I definitely vote for Shea. I think Shea is a difference maker. I think Shea he makes it real easy.
Have you seen all the criticism he gets?
What? Shea?
Yeah.
What were they saying about him?
They call him a free throw merchant. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, he gets a lot of what up, Domingo? Salute. He gets a lot of criticism for. He's like, yeah, they call him a free throw merchant. He gets a lot. They trash him. I see him getting trashed a lot. I'm like, damn.
Stop following him.
I like
reaching.
I like it. So I don't whatever. So yeah, I'm going Luka. I mean, here's the thing. I think Anthony Edwards or Shea might have a better season, but I think they'll give it to Luka based on tenure, being like, okay, it's time. That's how. It's just funny shit, man.
That's real.
So, so that's super real. Real quick, let's see a couple other things I wanted to cover before we get on out of here. But, real quick, I mean, I love doing these shows with you, and I love talking NBA, man. But to me, as an older head, the game is these new dudes are, I don't know, man. I watch it because I love basketball, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I love the sport. I love competition. I love the, you know, like it's not about just and I'm all the time I'm looking. Me and my man Bizzle, we're always looking for like cats that like, okay, could this cat have rocked back in the day? You know what I'm saying? And then they do some fugazi shit. So like, just thinking out loud, the game seems like it's a hard watch in some ways to me, man. Like because a lot of these guys don't seem to care. The load management and like in the mid 20s and shit. I can see if you had like 4 or 5 operations and stuff. These dudes are like load managing like superstars and they're 26, 27. I'm like, yo, how you sitting out?
Mm.
Like, so the game has changed a lot. And I think my man said, he brought it up. He said I think Adam Silver was saying something like, well, it's, the entertainment value. And he said when Adam Silver said that, he was like, he realized, the whole the way the NBA is different now. Like, how do you feel about that, man? Like, is it, or are you just so diehard about it? I mean, we didn't really talk college, but college is crazy because of the NIL. I don't know who's on what team
Yeah.
now, but like, how do you feel about the way that the game is right now?
I'm with you, man. They're vowing to allow more physicality. I don't know if that means
Oh,
hand check is back. But we need that, man. I want to see people like actually just coming down and just chucking. Like that shit is whack. What's his name? Who was on Golden State and now he's banished to Washington. Jordan
uh,
Poole. I feel like he is such a symbol of where the league is now. A lot of these dudes, like their attitude, and it definitely has kind of hurt the game. I'm gonna watch it. Luckily, my team, we don't really play like that often. You know what I mean? It's still fairly hard nosed. If I lived and it was like, your local team is Wizards, or I had to watch, I don't know, another horrible team like Charlotte. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. I turn my TV off. Honestly, I'd see who's coming to town.
yeah, that's how you look at it. So you're Charlotte or Washington or Utah.
Yeah, it becomes who's coming to town.
Detroit. Yeah.
Detroit. Yeah.
Well, probably get some good tickets. Probably get some good seats and shit.
But yeah, the game is not what it was, and
At least the NBA game. Well, yeah, the whole game isn't really. I mean, yeah.
I definitely have stopped. Like I used to be into college. I grew up as a St. John's fan, and I mean, what does that mean these days? So I don't know.
Yeah, the old Big East, the old ACC, like you know what I'm saying. I mean, we can get into college for a minute because real quick, let's couple more awards. To me, Wemby should win the next 10, like straight like that, like this. It should be Wemby, the defensive player of the year. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He should be like come on. But what are we doing here? Like Wemby snatching. He just kept taking your whole life. Yo, that dude is crazy, man. You see the sham guard he did?
Nah.
He pulling sham guards. Sham guards. Yo, he's pulling.
He different.
He's pulling sham guards, man.
He different.
7'4". Like, come on, man.
Form
so
was pretty too.
Huh?
The form is pretty.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
he's gonna
do
like Giannis and KD, like
combined. Yeah.
Like Giannis and because he can pass. Like Giannis, KD. Yo, he's like
Giannis, KD, and still like 3 inches taller, easily.
Right.
With the reach, another, the reach is
yo, shit is
destroying them dudes.
It is wild. So I slept on Wemby. I actually, me and my man, we talked about it. I thought Scoot was gonna be like that dude. I thought Scoot was gonna come in crazy, but he picked it up later in the season. Real quick, college, man. So college is tough for me now, like until the tournament, man. I mean, I don't know. like these dudes change squads so often. I'm not against the NIL and none of that shit, but like, damn, the transfer portal is crazy with this shit. Like,
No, that's crazy.
it's dude,
It's hard to lock in on the squad. You know what I
dudes
mean?
don't get like no tech, and then they be like, yo, I'm out. Like the first season, you know what I mean? Like where I go somewhere else. Like so, I mean, but for me, UConn Huskies all day. I mean, they're going for the three-peat. I mean, I'm excited about that. I think I'm so glad Dan Hurley did not go to the Lakers. I think that would have been a terrible disaster. So,
Yeah, they're
shout
gonna
out,
be good.
shout out
They're gonna be good.
for wanting to stay in the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the East
I
Coast.
tell you though, that kid Cooper Flag,
Mm,
that motherfucker is real.
yeah, he's tough, and he got the Olympic select team experience.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
He was busting their ass. He was playing with them and holding his own. So, you know, I'm not one of. I'm definitely not a Duke fan. Never have been. But I'm interested to see what he's gonna do.
no,
I don't think
he's
he's gonna come in and like walk on eggshells. I think he's gonna go and be like, "Yo, give me the ball."
no, he's yeah. I've seen what he's been doing in like some like what up, App? Salute, what up? I think he's been in. Yeah, I think he's gonna be that dude. I hate Duke though. I mean, I hate when anybody good goes to Duke, man. I mean, the Boozer twins committed to Duke. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I hate Duke. So, but
That's apathy in the building. I don't see him on.
yeah.
What's good, my brother?
So yeah, and then I mean, yeah. So college is stuff. I mean, college football stuff. I mean, it's like, yeah, cats be like just playing like for 6 years and 7 years in college. This shit is crazy. Like, dude got mad COVID eligibility and all types of wild shit. And then finally, well, who you got for rookie of the year? I'm sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. Who you got for rookie of the year?
So good. Damn, that's a tough one because it's not like the Wemby year. It's like,
Oh yeah. I mean, I could see Connect going maybe rookie of the year. If you
it could be Connect.
if you get to
That's a definite possibility, especially if they let him ball out.
Who's a stand out? Some help here, y'all. If you might.
Castle, if Castle gets minutes, and then
All right.
I like Dillingham. I just don't think he's gonna get the minutes people think he's gonna get for that squad.
Right,
like,
right. That makes
they're a contender. Like he's not gonna come in and just like
yeah, that makes sense. That's a good point. That's a really good point. I don't know what else. Well, I mean, it was a weird draft. I mean, it wasn't like
a weird draft. Them French dudes are not that good.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be like some other cats to step up. So I'm gonna go Connect, man. Here, I think he's gonna get some run. I mean, I think he's better than a lot of dudes already on that squad. I mean, if I look at the Lakers roster, I mean, like Jalen Hood, Shafino, Quincy Oliveri, Gabe Vincent. There we go. Like Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood is hurt, Maxwell Lewis. They had a big splash. Kristen Coloca. Oh, what is his name? That's his name, Kristen Coloca. Max.
Yeah, the heart problem a couple years ago.
Christie got paid like a smaloot. I mean, they re-upped on him. All right. Cam Reddish is like this generation version of Tim Thomas. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like
that is very generous.
Remember Tim Thomas used to get like mad contracts for like no reason though. Like come on, like every year it was like he would show enough flashes to get like paid though. Like it was crazy. Like
I don't think Reddish has shown a quarter of what Tim Thomas showed.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
What do you think about Tim Thomas when he was in the Milwaukee days? You know, he showed something early on.
He said, "Do we plan on matching? We don't match, really. I mean, not really.
I don't know, man.
What
you gonna do with you, Reddish?"
Yeah. So anyway, I'll go Dalton Connect as the what you call it.
That's a good bet.
Great
That's a good
dark
bet.
horse. Yeah, I think he's gonna get his shots off. So, um, yeah, and then do your New York Liberty brought a championship to New York before the Knicks did.
I'll take it. My daughter was able to see it. I saw it. We saw it together, and she was like, she was so excited. So she's only 8, so I was like, I remember, teaspoon, a half court joint off the glass. So
Yeah,
they gave it
yeah,
to him
they did their
on some level.
thing.
They helped out, but not
Yeah,
for nothing. Yeah, y'all had chance. They had chances to win. Like, if you take the Sabrina shot out of it, we ain't even here.
that's
And
fact.
so it's what it is. Like, y'all should have won. They were up by like 17
Yeah,
at home, and
yeah,
y'all lost. And y'all pointing at that one play. Like, come on, man.
that's
This is
true.
basketball. Like, come on, man. Don't do that.
That's
But it made for a great series. Like, when you think about how it capped off the year, when you had, as far as, the Caitlin coming in and the Angel Reese and great growth. I heard that they may strike. There may be a work stoppage because they did not accept. And I think they should slow down with that because they still ain't making no money for these owners.
yo. WNBA lost $40 million this year.
Yeah.
I just saw an article on it, and it said that like the other teams, so they haven't gotten money. The teams haven't gotten money like ever. So like the owners are pissed because they're basically funding,
Yeah.
they're funding this for the last 25, 30. So $40 million in the hole. Like they lost, like even with this, and the owners are getting pissed with Adam Silver because they said Adam Silver is like he's merging the WNBA books with the NBA books to make it seem like it's more, and they can't see and the owners can't see the difference in terms. But they know that the WNBA is losing money, but he's making the books seem. They just saw. I seen an article too. It's crazy. So the WNBA is still being subsidized fully by the NBA, which is wild, man.
Yeah.
Like they want So I don't know, but it's been interesting. I definitely watched. I mean, this year. I mean, I have more women's basketball than I've ever watched probably in my entire life. So it was interesting, And I want to see. I want to see Juju and Paige. That's what I
Me
want to
too.
see.
Me too. I
That,
think they talk about this year. You ain't seen nothing.
that's
When
I want to
Juju
see.
and Paige come
Yeah,
in, forget
yeah.
about it.
And I want to see that. And I want to see that young chick from South Carolina who's super fast. Like she's. I don't know. She's tough. I love that South Carolina squad. Dawn Staley. I've been rocking with her since the like Virginia days. Philly chick. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
she's tough, yo. So real quick, we'll get ready to get on out of here. But music wise, you got anything going on? I know you know what I'm saying. You're deep into what I'm saying, creating future leaders for tomorrow. So like,
Yeah,
what do you got going on
it
otherwise?
takes it back. It takes a back burner, but I try to, get in where I fit in. I sneak. I wake up early or I go to sleep late. 4 bars here, 4 bars there. Because at the end of the day, it's something I still love, and I've been producing more these days.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I got like a crew of dudes that make beats with. Like, we'll throw out a sample and then everybody like will just kind of like create their interpretation. So shout out to Pays, shout out to Cryptic One, shout out to Jay Trez, shout out to John Robinson, ID4, a lot of dudes, man. Shout out to damn, I don't want to forget nobody, but we get busy, man. Yeshua is down too.
Oh, word?
So it's a lot of cats that we came up with. Shout out to my man Just, and a couple other cats who have just recently went in. My man Megalo's in there. So there's like 12 of us. We if anybody else wants to just like join in, we trying to get like a Discord going where we just have this stuff there, and it's a lot of heat and it's fun because I haven't really been producing, and it kind of forces me to make a beat. You know what I mean? Because I want to keep up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're not, you know, some of them joints it's coming out right.
No,
So
absolutely. How can I be? He said he wants to absolutely. How can he get plugged in?
have one come in and shut shit down. We can talk. You would too.
Yeah, I think
That would be dope. App, if you want to fuck with it, yo, that's my brother. So we could
that'd
do
be
that.
dope. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear some App and Breeze shit, man. Like, you know
Oh yeah, definitely.
what I'm
That man is a problem.
saying? Yeah, he definitely is, yo. So, word, no, that's what's up, man. But yeah, no, it's like I said again, we appreciate your service for the youths. You know what I mean? Very important. So, want to thank you, man. This was fun. I'm glad we got to do this. So,
I'm
let's say,
excited, man. It's gonna be a
yeah,
great season.
it's gonna be fun tomorrow.
Maybe we'll be talking around what is it, the All-Star break or something? We'll figure out when we could reconnect and see where they at.
Just about to say the All-Star break, like shortly around. That's what we did last time.
But
Like shortly around when the selections are made, I guess. You know, right before that. You know, we just do a mid-season recap, and then we do the playoff joint. You
playoff
know,
joint, yeah.
yep, and then it's
And
kind
then summer league
yeah,
after that.
yeah, and then
after,
summer league. So we keep it going. So
after the draft and everything, yeah, we got this. We got a little rhythm.
they, no, we don't review the WNBA on the reg. We dropped it in for a second.
Hey man, we support the ladies,
Yeah,
man. You know what I mean? They just gotta figure out, get their business right, cause it
yeah,
was looking like it, bro.
40 minutes
Everybody,
in the hole. That's tough. So
yeah, get your money
yeah,
right. Shit.
you gotta you gotta. So, but I saw they gotta get some TV contracts or something, so they get some loot. But then the salaries are supposed to go up. So
I
tough,
mean, they
tough
could
situation.
just double it. If they double the salaries, I mean, they shouldn't be making like $70,000. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
chicks playing in like Siberian basketball out on the fucking
Making more money.
on a glacier and shit. Like yeah, like out there like with drinking vodka. So, word yo. So we'll link up, man. You have a good rest of the year. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
Everything.
Appreciate that. Let's see how teams go.
Yeah,
And I'm always checking in, man. Just keep doing your thing, man. For
yeah.
real.
You as well. Knicks all day right now. I told you I can't
Let's
rock.
get it.
Guys. Let's go, New York Knicks. You know what I mean? So we got to do it. I had to get off. So yeah, we'll get this up on the YouTube. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for everybody rocking with us.
Peace,
And
y'all.
this was fun. Peace. I'll talk to you soon, fam.
All right, my brother. One.